welcoming you to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey for tonight's main event. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. Roberto Duran's not throwing any fuel onto the fire for his opponent. He's just making his way down to the ring in a way in which he's checking that time card, ready to punch in and get to work. Monzon's making that final walk that separates man and warrior, soon to be embattled there in the ring.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up. Remember what we talked about.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Carlos Monzon's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Teddy, most of the fighters that you train throughout your career are guys that could be described as this, guys that really will bring it and are able to do it throughout the whole fight and go the distance. What's the mental makeup of a guy like that?
Confidence. He's been there before. He's sure that he can do it.
Roberto Duran's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Right to the head with that right. Duran's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
Back to the body.
Halfway through this round here. Good block by Roberto Duran. Teddy, you gotta like this because he's using that jab the way you like him to.
Especially when you're being aggressive. You walk in, you want to walk in where the guy can't see you coming. That jab blinds your opponent.
Good hook by Roberto Duran. Able to dismiss that body shot. Unable to score with the hook. Carlos Monzon scoring with that right hand. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
They're not exactly getting to know each other. They're just beating the hell out of each other early on here.
Yeah, Joe, if this keeps up, they're both going to have headaches, and we're going to have one of the great fights to talk about.
Don't let him get to you, kid.
He missed with that headshot. Now look at him. He does not look good on the back end of that hook coming home. End of round one. You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this, and he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
Looking good, looking good. Keep your hands up, all right? You're doing fine.
There you go.
We start a new round here. It's hard to believe that we're even in this round based on how that last round finished.
Well, if you ever watch some of those Houdini movies, you know, the great escape artist, kind of hard to believe he got out of some of those fixes he was in. You know, inside that box with chains around him underwater. He's going to have to do a Houdini right here.
Work the body.
Gotta see those coming.
Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Protecting his head well with his guard.
That's it. That's it.
Teddy, do you think the sport needs a national or international governing body?
Yeah, it's the only major sport, at least it used to be a major sport, that doesn't have that. And there's no unilateral control. And when there's no unilateral control across the board, well, you have too many spots that are weak for the sport, spots that do not serve the sport.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Able to cover up that gut. Roberto Duran's thinking defense first right now, Teddy. I mean, you can just see it in him. He's thinking strictly, hey, what happened earlier, I don't want that to happen again.
And that's what his opponent wants him to think. So that's all you need to know, that you can't think that way, especially since that's not his style. Joe, if he was a counterpuncher, it'd be okay. You know, your defense creates offense when you're a counterpuncher. He is not that kind of fighter. He can't win this way.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Roberto Duran. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
What?
Body shot, body shot.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. And we count down the final moments of this round. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs.
Nice and relaxed. You're in control, right? Got that? You're in control. So take your time.
You gotta breathe. Just breathe. Relax. How you feeling out there? Now, you're not winning this fight, right? You're not winning. He's beaten. I need you to throw more than one punch out there, right?
And round number 3 is underway. Not able to land the headshot.
Hook! Hook! It's all right. Just keep moving.
Monzon's able to avoid that punch. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand.
uppercut. Come on.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Roberto Duran. Roberto Duran's nailed by a shot upstairs.
Left and right, left and right.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Monzon's blocking ability is doing well for him there.
Work the body.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Monzon's able to land a nice clean left hand.
Finish with a hook.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Effective work with that flush overhand right. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Punch! Punch!
Keep your distance.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. And this round comes to an end.
This fight. Take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right?
Nice work. He can't handle your speed. It's too much for him. You keep it up.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
I think our fans out there will be curious to see your scorecard here at the beginning of round number 4. Roberto Duran's been willing to throw punches. His punch output is high, but he has not earned a round on your scorecard.
Yeah, but Joe, that's why they call it the sweet science. It's not enough just to grab a guy, put him in a ring, and say throw punches. You got to throw at the right time, at the right distance. You don't do that, you pay a price, you lose rounds.
Carlos Monzon's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Relax.
That's a well-placed hook by Roberto Duran.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Guard your head.
That's a huge shot, that left hand from Duran. And he's holding. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. That's a big right hand. What a big shot. Monzon's crushed by that, and he is down. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Good block there by Carlos Monzon.
Keep working the body. Uppercut. Active body.
Great movement to get away from those punches.
Keep your head moving.
Left and right, left and right.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. 10 seconds to go in the fourth. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something even bigger. But you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Knock this motherfucker out. Listen, you're getting caught up.
Monzon's reached that fork in the road now. You get a moment to breathe, a moment to try to clear your head after being knocked down, and it's up to your mind, your body, your disposition as to how do you react and go forward.
Pace yourself.
And he just holds on there. It's much... Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
Clinch. Punch. Punch.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Carlos Monzon.
Work the body.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. And all of a sudden, the tables turn. Monzon's rocked.
What's good for you is good for him.
Good block by Roberto Duran.
Unload. Unload. More punches.
Use the ring. Use the ring.
Unload. Work the body, kid. Body shot.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Blocks the headshot.
Keep working the body.
Move your hand.
Let it go.
Come on, kid. Bump it.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Thought he had his target, but big shot there. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on? Monzon's showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. And that's the end of round 5. We hear about guys being calm and cool when the pressure's on. With that eye completely shut, the pressure is on.
Yeah, this is where you're really ultimately being tested as a fighter, as a human being, as a man.
Look, you're standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body more. Relax, relax. You're doing well. You just need to pace yourself.
Monzon's searching for something different as this round starts here. He's been down numerous times tonight, including the last round. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it.
Come on, kid.
Halfway through round 6. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Nice strike after catching one by Carlos Monzon. Duran's work rate is impressive, Teddy, but his connect percentage is not.
No, there's two reasons for it, Joe. One is his opponent. His opponent is pretty smart in there. You know, he's not just standing there saying, hey, hit me. He's moving, he's being smart defensively. The other thing is the punches are a little too wide. Needs to shorten them up a little.
Duran counters back. Carlos Monzon's proving to be elusive.
Nice work, nice work.
And that's the end of round 6. Monzon's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
All right, all right. You are dominating this fight. Keep it up. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score.
Oh, you're doing great.
A headshot blocked. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Not able to land the uppercut.
Back to the body. He's tired. He's tired.
You know, many times we talk about the fact that, hey, at least he's throwing punches, but that's all you can say in this case because he's not landing many of these.
No, they're being blocked or they're missing. They're definitely not landing clean, and you have to give credit to the other fighter being that good defensively.
Now hugging on the inside.
You got this one.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. At the halfway point of round 7. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Roberto Duran.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Duran's pushing away right there. You can see him shoving, trying to create some space.
Defense, more defense.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Good step back counter punch there. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Carlos Monzon. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Yeah, good work.
3 minutes gone by in this round.
Sit down on your punches. Sit down on your punches, all right? When you get close, uppercut and hook. Get in and throw the uppercut and hook, all right? That's what they're there for. Body, then...
Okay, listen. You can throw him off with some head movement. That's it. Throw him off with head movement.
Here you go.
Don't waste your punches out there. Be smart, or you're gonna tire yourself out.
He's starting to put himself in a bit of a hole now as we start round number 8 and we look at Teddy's scorecard. Carlos Monzon's now behind. He's giving up some momentum to his opponent.
Yeah, and this is the kind of fight that you can't afford to give up that momentum, that pendulum. You can't let it start swinging in your opponent's direction. Otherwise, it's going to get away from you.
Good block by Roberto Duran. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing? He's taking his opponent's jab away.
Monzon's finding out right now that this counter-punching style is not getting the results he needs in these middle rounds. What is the answer?
Well, when a guy's not coming in and walking in, you can't counterpunch. I mean, he's not giving you the kind of turf that you need. Now you have to find a way to create your offense, to lead a little bit. That starts with the jab, getting off first.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Carlos Monzon's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly.
Double up on your punches.
The halfway point of round number 8.
You got this one. What? Still not moving enough. Move.
Keep those
There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Get in there!
Duran with a block. Duran's doing something that not everybody appreciates, but he is making his defense a major factor in this fight.
Yeah, well, a lot of times people, you know, they only get it done on one end. What I mean about that is, you know, offensively, they use the jab, they use aggression to set up the offense, but he uses defense to set up the offense. He has a double-edged sword.
And this round comes to an end. In between rounds here, Monzon's eye is completely swollen shut. What would you be telling him?
Well, this is going to sound a little tiny harsh, but guess what? This is a tough business. I tell him, you have two eyes, right? Use the good one.
Relax. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. That's it. Now listen, I need you to keep working the body. And when his hands drop, uppercut you up. Okay? Hold to the butt.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Nothing there on the punch by Carlos Monzon. Duran's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away.
Keep doing what you're doing. Looking good.
He falls victim to that. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
Carlos Monzon's up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight.
Back to the body.
That's it.
Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Nice. Stop. Stop.
Straight right was lined up, but he missed.
Jump on him. Nice.
Now he ties up there. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. We come to the end of this round, and for this fighter, I think that's a good thing because I was looking at him there, Teddy, and it looked like he was breathing in and out of his mouth for most of that round.
Yeah, and that's a bad sign. That means that the gas tank is a little low. He's low on petrol.
You gotta fight. You gotta throw more.
There you go. That's the best.
Carlos Monzon's corner has to think, how much more punishment can their man take? They start a fresh round, coming off yet another round which their man was down in.
Look, Joe, there's been tremendous comebacks in this sport before. You just never know about how deep the reserve is in one man's body or mind.
Watch yourself.
Gets rid of that body shot.
Keep your distance.
Body shot, body shot.
Monzon's making me question how his legs are right now. I'm not sure that he's all too secure and steady on those legs after that knockdown, just like he's tying up a lot here.
Yeah, well, you don't have to wonder. You're saying you're not so sure he's secure. Well, he's telling you. You know, he's right there. That's about as honest as a fight is ever going to be is when he's clinching. He's telling you, I don't feel too good.
He missed with that headshot. Missed that uppercut.
Head and body, head and body.
Monzon's effort has gone downhill here. You can tell that he does not have the energy necessary to stay in this fight.
Yeah, but now it's up to his opponent. Does his opponent have the will and the desire to get him out of there? Because if he does, he's getting him out of there.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Monzon's showing us that he is willing to stick with the game plan. But, Teddy, that game plan saw him knocked down earlier in this fight. What would you be telling him?
You know, in some ways I tell him good because you have to go with what you have. You know, you can't completely change. That's not possible in the course of the fight. You are who you are. So it's not the game plan necessarily, Joe, or the style that's wrong. It's the execution of the game plan. That has to be done better.
We got it. You're not doubling your jab. You gotta work this kid. You understand? You gotta keep working.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Deep breath. That's it. Relax. Let's finish this fight and go home, kid. Let's knock this son of a bitch out. Body, then head. Finish with the hook to the head. Need to cover up more, okay?
I got more.
Wow, this is good stuff right here. Round number 11. Teddy, I look at your scorecard. You got an even fight. Now, I'm amazed because he has taken more damage, much more punishment than his opponent. But yet, you really tally this thing up, and this is a razor-thin, close fight.
He's taking a lot of punishment. Now all he has to do is bring it home.
And banging away he goes. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff? He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
Roberto Duran's rising back up. That takes some guts.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
Keep moving.
Cover up, cover up.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Good defense, just covering up down low. Not able to connect with the uppercut.
Back to the body.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Nice work, nice work.
Very nice defensive guard there.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
You see him holding on. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Blocks that belt line well. Good block by Duran.
There you go.
Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
You're doing fine. I need you to move your head more, side to side.
There you go. That's the best.
Start of a new round, and it seems like a whole new man. Hard to believe that this is the fighter that was just knocked down in the last round.
Well, he's got some of those great recovery skills, kind of like Arturo Gatti used to always have. You know, he was a guy that he could be battered, he could look like he was barely hanging on, and then all of a sudden the next round, he looked good to go.
Doing great. He's tired. He's tired.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move. Work the body. What? You're not focusing.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
Move your head. Nice work in the body.
Let's see some defense.
Duran's fighting this fight as if somebody glued the bottom of his shoes to the canvas, Teddy.
Somebody should check that right now. If I was in the corner, I'd call the referee over and say, hey, can you check that for me?
Keep your hands up.
That was a miss by Roberto Duran.
Back to the body.
Nice round. That was good. Keep that up and we have this one.
There you go.
Don't doubt yourself. You can still win this one.
Come on, don't let this schmuck rest. Keep working, keep throwing.
We got it.
1-1-2, 1-1-2.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Not able to land the headshot. Roberto Duran's hit by a counterpunch there.
You got this one.
Roberto Duran's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Roberto Duran blocks that. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Carlos Monzon. Monzon's timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to land anything clean up top tonight.
No, because his opponent is not making the proper adjustments. You know, when the head is moving, the body's still there. You can't catch the head. Go downstairs to the body. You paralyze that head. You start to take that movement away. Before you know it, the guy's not quite as elusive.
And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Keep working the body.
Defensive skill with the block by Roberto Duran. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. End of the round. And this is a little bit hard to take if you're sitting back at home watching this fight and saying, I just don't get it. I mean, if you want to win the fight, you have to throw punches.
Maybe he doesn't want to win the fight. See, you're taking for granted that...
What, is he scared? He's fearful?
Hey, everybody's scared. Anyone who's in that ring is scared. He's not controlling his fear. He's not taking it, and that's for people in all aspects of life, whatever they do. You have to take whatever it is that can intimidate you, and you got to put it on the side and say, okay, right now, I'm not going to let that get in the way. He's letting it get in the way.
You can see he's trying to score. Did you see that? And for the second time tonight, he goes down. Monzon's gunned down yet another opponent. A knockout victory. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
Good, enjoyable, entertaining fight it was. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.